Puranas often describe the universe as a cosmic egg or Brahmanda, and there are countless such eggs in existence. Each egg represents a separate universe, with its own creation, preservation, and destruction cycles. Within each universe there are different planes of existence, including heaven, earth, and the underworld. The Shiva of the main Brahmanda or universe is typically referred to as Mahadeva, the great god. He is considered the supreme deity within this universe, overseeing its creation, preservation, and destruction. Lord Shiva, the ultimate cosmic force, the destroyer of worlds, and a being capable of shattering the universe with a single glance. But how strong is Shiva really, and where does he fall on the power scaling levels compared to other gods, demons, and cosmic beings? Today, we're power scaling Shiva, and diving deep into Hindu mythology to understand just how unstoppable he truly is. Buckle up because Shiva's power is off the charts. First, let's break down Shiva's inherent power. With his trident, the Trishula, he represents total control over the forces of creation, preservation, and destruction. His third eye is a literal weapon of mass destruction, capable of disintegrating anyone or anything instantly. Add to that the crescent moon on his head, symbolizing his mastery over time or the cycles of time, and you start to see how Shiva is not just a god of destruction, he's a god who transcends reality. On the power scaling scale, we're talking multiversal level at minimum. Shiva doesn't just affect one universe, he controls and manipulates multiple planes of existence. Now let's look at some of Shiva's most casual feats. These are crucial for understanding where he ranks. One of the most normal moments, Shiva single-handedly destroyed the 3 cities of Tripura with just one arrow. These cities could only be destroyed when aligned in a specific formation that happens once every 1,000 years. And then there's Ravana, one of the mightiest beings in Hindu mythology, the same guy who defeated all of the gods except for the Hindu Trinity. Keep in mind that some gods in Hinduism are the embodiment of celestial bodies such as the planets and even stars. Ravana thought he could lift Mount Kailash, but Shiva casually pinned him under it with a single toe. If that's not raw planetary level strength, I don't know what is. On the power scaling chart, that puts Shiva well into the universal to multiversal tier. He's easily stronger than any demon, mortal, or even most gods when it comes to raw physical feats. But Shiva's power goes beyond brute strength. He has control over time itself. Just look at the story of Markandeya, a sage destined to die at 16. When Yama, the god of death, came to take him, Shiva intervened, literally freezing the moment of death and granting the boy eternity in a separate dimension. This feat highlights Shiva's ability to manipulate time and causality, putting him in the time manipulation tier. We're talking about a deity who can stop, accelerate, or reverse the flow of time, and even bypass death itself. That's above multiversal influence when you consider he's bending the laws of the universe as he sees fit. And then there's Shiva's dance, the Tandava. This isn't just a performance, it's a cosmic event. As Nataraja, Shiva performs the dance of destruction and rebirth, keeping the entire cycle of the universe in motion. Creation, preservation, and destruction all happen at his command. When we talk about omnipotent beings and power scaling, Shiva's role in these cosmic cycles puts him right there with the highest-tier deities responsible for the very existence and dissolution of reality itself. Let's not forget his weapons. The Trishula, not just a fancy staff. The Trishula is seen as a tool for balancing the forces of creation, preservation, and destruction. It symbolizes the equilibrium of these forces in maintaining cosmic order. Then there's the Pashupatastra. The Pashupatastra is a legendary weapon from Hindu mythology, believed to be the most powerful weapon ever created. It is associated with Shiva, and is often described as a divine missile or a celestial weapon which is so powerful that it's said to be capable of destroying entire universes. Yeah, you heard that right, Shiva can wipe out everything with this weapon. And then there's his third eye, a literal tool of cosmic disintegration. Just by opening it, Shiva can annihilate anything, from gods to universes. This makes him a multiversal threat capable of disintegrating even the highest-tier enemies in the Hindu pantheon. But how does Shiva stack up against other gods? In one instance, Shiva clashes with Vishnu, one of the most powerful gods of preservation, and the battle ends in a stalemate, showing they're on a similar level. But here's the kicker. When Vishnu's uncontrollable Narasimha avatar went berserk, Shiva took on his fearsome Sharabha form and pacified him. That's right. Shiva subdued Vishnu's most aggressive avatar. On the power scaling chart, this makes Shiva a clear contender for omnipotent status in the Hindu pantheon. Even against other supreme gods, Shiva is often shown as being capable of matching or surpassing them. To truly understand Shiva's power, we have to zoom out, way out. Shiva isn't bound by the rules of our universe. As the destroyer of worlds and time itself, he operates on a cosmic and multiversal scale, influencing every level of existence. He's not just one of the most powerful beings in Hindu mythology. He's one of the most powerful deities across all mythologies. Shiva's power isn't just physical strength. It's his ability to transcend time, space, and reality itself that places him in the highest tier of omnipotence. So, how strong is Shiva? In terms of power scaling, he is well beyond the universal tier and solidly in the multiversal to omniversal range. He controls time, can stop death, annihilate anything with a glance, and even orchestrate the creation and destruction of entire universes. Shiva's power is limitless and transcendent, placing him among the most powerful deities ever conceived. Whether he's destroying worlds or freezing time, Shiva is on a level far above almost any other being. And that's why he's known as the ultimate god of destruction. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this power scaling breakdown of Shiva, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what points I could have missed and who we should scale next.